Alright, welcome back YouTube. Same play session as last time. We're not spending anything there because I'm horroring it. There's a vote between this and XCOM. This one. Got an okay starting skill. We got the Garlean Medal again. Alright. Oh, Valnar and Halo redeemed the pun. That was a polling performance. The grammar doesn't even make sense. I don't see halos. And please, by all means, drown out halos by spamming Sora emotes. I'll be over here killing stuff. I'm gonna have to talk about my problems with XCOM Chimera in this video now, since we're not switching over to it until tomorrow at this point, probably. Oh, you can also spam Sora related emotes. Oh, they're cool. Oh, I'm so sorry, Halo. I missed the message. Sorry. My bad. No, that's weird. I can't see anything that Chris B's saying in chat now either. He must be having Twitch issues. Weird. Someone let him know that he's having Twitch issues. What is that? Aqua Skull. Taking enemies fills up a gauge that when maxed out unleashes a wave. Oh, it's Swole Water Sprite. Okay, it's new. He helps pay for your food. I don't see the point of using all of these legitimate business tokens. There, I did it. I did the thing. Mr. Freeze half melted, or has melted. Wouldn't they just benefit from the water more so than be hurt by it? It's kind of like a lesser Swole Genie, with a little bit of a gimmick. I wonder what the other active skill is. Enough water pressure will break wood? But what if that's what it's into? This is why Pokemon is wrong. The Pokemon's wrong about a lot of things. Oh yeah, that's true, it is also magic water. So anyway, I've been having a couple of issues with XCOM Chimera because I decided to play it on a new save file on my day off to see if I'd messed up a little bit on the blind playthrough, which accounted for it being so difficult eventually. And I was having horrible issues with it crashing. Like, it crashed 3 times in an hour. Always when it was starting to load a mission, and I wondered if it was because I was skipping by like all the cutscenes and loading screens. And then I tried it again today on the same save file, not the one I'm playing blind. Although I went after the same target and used the same people. The only difference was I had to recruit the Psyker guy, so I've seen one extra person. But it happened again, and I don't know why. I did a validation check on Steam and it's found like 50 files that it said needed replacing. Again, I don't know why, so hopefully that's fixed it, but I don't know yet. Since we're not playing it today, we're going to have to find out next time. But I was curious if anyone else had experienced anything like that, because I haven't done anything, and as far as I'm aware, no drivers or anything have been updated. Because we played on Sunday, right? Yeah, because I remember being anxious during it. We played on Sunday, and then I tried it on Monday, it was fine on Sunday, and then that was it. It just suddenly was like, I'm going to crash every time you load a mission. Well, not every time. It was like 1 in 3 attempts. I kept on losing progress. Wait, did you pay for that pun? Oh, bollocks, you did. This new skull is causing quite the splash. I never played Paladins last week, did we? We'll have to fit that in at some point this week. Is there a new Apex season starting up soon? Because I think there's like 1 week of challenges left now, isn't there? Is it because we picked the crew that's accidentally the hardest? Because it feels like that, just because they get the harder enemy types. Every time a story mission was available, I went for it. Oh, you can ignore them? You can just leave them sing? I thought you had to do them when they turned red. Because doesn't it say like that's a priority? Hey, I should do like double damage against this lady. I might actually be, I'm not sure. She seemed to die pretty quick. You saw a couple of views that said they had bad bugs like crashing or inventory items disappearing? Well, I did have a thing where I managed to get a soldier out of the level. That was interesting. Anarchy starts to rise if it maxes out, but there's... Okay, so you shouldn't necessarily go after them immediately. I guess that is the mistake I made. Well, that can be addressed going forwards. I think it will go back to being relatively easy once I can afford the armor upgrade. A leap. No, not a leap. The next Apex season is on the 12th of May. Okay. I don't know if there's anything left in the current battle pass I want to try and push for. I might have a look off camera. I got the things I wanted mostly, the caustic emote. That's really it, honestly. You can see the crits proccing every so often. Hello Ty, this is a new skull they just added. It's called Aqua Skull, a skeleton soldier that fell into Spirit Lake. It's kind of like a lesser Jin. And we saw another new one that was like a thief that's kind of like a lesser ninja, but they're both more common than the skull that is better. Still no Thor skull, but that's okay. Thank you, Blake Quinn, for the bits. Oh, I also forgot to mention that if you enjoyed me and Valinar playing Moving Out, which we're still going to carry on playing, I believe it's out now. It does also mean that when we play it next, we can have 2 more people in. In fact, I think the first VOD of us, or the first VOD, which is the hour of, went live just before the stream. It's good. I like it. It's not going to be like a super long game, Overcooked length presumably. But good enough. Actually, I'm curious how much they are charging for it. Can someone quickly go check the Steam page and also what kind of reviews it already has from people who hopefully put time in before it was released? Oh, potentially rare. Ghost Rider. Ah, but if I get rid of this, this does nothing. Wait, does this count as a Garlean soldier? Because it does say it's a soldier that fell into the lake. Well, either way, this is obviously better. Mostly negative? Are you kidding me? Hang on a minute here. It's a fantastic game. What the hell's going on? Store page. Mostly negative? No, don't show me someone streaming it. What the hell is going on? Oh, there's some kind of game-breaking bug in the launch thing so you can't get past the tutorial? That's no reason to vote it negatively, they'll obviously fix it. Wait, that's the only negative review I see. How is it mostly negative if there's one negative review? That doesn't make sense. There's only one negative review and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive ones. Unless there's a bunch in a foreign language. Maybe like the foreign language version is messed up or something. Sometimes that's why games get review bombed. What game? Moving Out. We played that on Sunday as well. That kind of game is great for distracting from like thinking about dumb stuff as well. Harder to do if you're also trying to think of stuff to talk about, unfortunately, which makes single player games more difficult. Yeah, I think the review that says it's a more casual Overcooked is fair and not as like stringent on just doing what you're supposed to do. Well, you probably would be for gold, but I like it either way. What am I doing? This is the perfect opportunity for the bike. Give me that HP. We're quite near the end, but then we'll probably go back and try and get better grades on some of the other levels. There's still some bonuses first to unlock. The only downside is the review codes did not have the pre-order characters, one of which is Chris B's avatar. Like just straight up. It's a water skull. Oh, you weren't here when I mentioned that before. Hang on. I still have the Steam store page open. Is it on there still? Yeah, there was a couple of like special people you get to play as, and one of them is your donut. No, don't show me someone streaming it just because I went back to the friggin' page. Yeah, there you go. If you go to new DLC available, it's like a koala, an octopus, a TV, and a donut. And it's the same coloration as your donut. 53 files failed to validate for XCOM 2. Oh, so you had the same issue I did then. Why? That probably means those weren't actually causing an issue then, which doesn't bode well. Thank you, Blake, for 30 months with Twitch Prime. I appreciate you remembering to come back and show support. It helps keep this possible. Is your rage at the files being wrong, or your rage at the donut being in the game? I'm unsure because there was two conversations going on at once. Oh, they infringe on you. Well, I mean, you're just ripping off The Simpsons, donut. But yeah, you're gonna have to buy the DLC now so you can play as yourself. Rather than do the usual, which is just play with yourself. Skill attack by 20%. Incoming damage increases attack power, balance, and power speed. Nothing here really. I guess this or this. Be quite amusing to have a water skull that burns enemies. Thank you, Hawks, for the raid. It's been a while. Sure, I get hell, that'll do. Do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain? I'm not into health food, but I do like champagne. I like making love at midnight. And other such things. And thank you for 40 months with tier 1 sub. Mandatory days off. Oh wait, that's not a good thing. Did you get the COVID? If they're mandatory? You did. Ah. Wait, no. Wait, so you didn't get it? Oh, slow down at work. How is there a slow down at work? I thought you were a respiratory therapist. Surely you're in massive demand. Did not expect that song from me. It's on the Galaxy of the Guardians Volume 1 Awesome Mix. Oh, I see. It's just better than this. Maybe I should take 2 power skulls though. No, but the speed one has versatility. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the Aqua Skull, I'm sorry. It's a good skull, though. If we cut down one day everyone gets to keep their jobs. Ah, right, I see. Yeah, if you haven't heard me say before, if you're painting miniatures and you want just a nice soundtrack to have in the background, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2 back to back, perfect. Ah, you have the CD as well, so that's how you know. Yeah, I didn't think you were alive in the 70s. Oh wait, no, that's from the early 80s, that one, isn't it? Fox is redeemed. You haven't been here for a while. Sora's basically immune to that now. And for yourself. If you want to see how she's doing, I posted a picture of her on Twitter earlier. I keep on telling people about that Twitter picture because she looks so adorable in it. Utterly unnecessary, but he had to die. Yep, if Crispy wanted to link it, that would be lice. What was wrong with me? That would not be lice. You're not going to get lice from linking a tweet. Don't start another conspiracy theory. There's already too many dumb ones. Hold, please. It is the 5G, yeah. There you are. Yes. Hold the line and hold on. Ah, second tool apparently. Oh, that doesn't block that. Oh no, it does. You just have to time it better. His sword stabbed him in the head. Ah, we're already full, huh? That is unnecessary because we're not a skeleton soldier. Is Genie Farm as awesome as Robin Williams himself? Whoops. Chonky punch. Now, Crispy did link that adorable picture, and yet my watch and phone are not going crazy with likes and retweets. So I'm not saying there's a failing at a chat level, but I am heavily implying. Whoops. Did not mean to fall that far down. You already did? No, don't do it again if you already have. Personnel that man. We are at Groot. I just realised I never even looked at how long that last run took us to get to the wasp ladies. Must have been 50 minutes. Attack speed kicking in. All I need is one crit on the shoulder barge. He's really liking that attack today for whatever reason. That was a crit, I think, because he had a lot of health left. Hello, Samurai! Attack. Oh, yeah, damn, we need that. Let's get rid of the burning chance. I'm not even sure if that. Well, actually, it proc twice. I think I remember seeing 2 red enemies once. Puny humans. Wasn't there other gaming news? I mean, like news that matters, so I don't care about The Last of Us 2. What was that? I don't remember. Deadly Premonition 2 was the thing, but we talked about that. Last of Us drama, and that's about it. Isn't there like a new release later this week or next week? We'll be ignoring that. Oops. With HP. Also, thank you for the compliment about the group boss fight. If only I was that good at the wasp one. Still only beating them the once, and it was with a ridiculously overpowered run. I don't. Was it the genie mask I had for that one? The one where I actually beat them? No, it was the. Was it when I had the samurai mask? Mask, I mean skull, obviously. Oh, it was the Grim Reaper one, of course. Yeah, it was the first time I saw that. That's why I'm channeling the power of the lightning and the scythe in my fist. And scythe. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. Have to stand down there to trigger the mages, eh? I'm gonna kill you. I feel like I got hit by that third fireball long after I dropped below it. That was a little strange. Now then, what is that? Other than being like an Assassin's Creed dagger. Dashing shoots daggers, melee attack. Ooh, I like that just for the passive attack up. 2 power skulls? Nah, typical. One of these days I'll have a synergy thing. We definitely want that, so what did I get rid of? I think it's time to say goodbye to the Garlean medal. Yeah. HP by 20%, dashing distance by 30%. But oh, we don't need to wear full HP. Might as well just hoard our gold then, unless this is better. No, it is not. Hello, Robin. Alright, hacker voice, I'm in. Hello, Loki as well. So who else has been rewatching like old playthroughs? And I did notice a few old videos were getting good comments, like I said like twice there. Like Assassin's Creed multiplayer videos. Some of the old anime ones. Not so much the ones from like where most of you are from, which is a little strange. Hello, Ginger Ninja. you, Lord Psycom, for the little bits. Oh right, it was one of the other runs where I had the extra jump. You occasionally go back and watch PUBG videos. That is weird. Of all the battle royales I've played, you pick that one? Yeah, no. I wonder if they buffed the Minotaur. Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. Okay. Interestingly, occasionally, like some of those are from that weird time where Overwatch was really big, and then everybody just got really angry. Well, I say everyone who has now since left got really angry if I was playing something that wasn't Overwatch. Because Horizon Zero Dawn was 2018, right? Or was that 2017 as well? Because I seem to remember like having to tell people when I stopped recording a video for YouTube of Horizon Zero Dawn being like, yes, we'll switch later. Oh, 2017, so it was right at the apex then. Yeah, I remember getting a little bit tired of having to constantly say we're changing over to Overwatch soon, or we've already played it tonight. Like, obviously those were the people who were there for the game, not for anything else. I keep on meaning to like pencil in going back to Stardew Valley because it had a big update. We could always like do a different farm and get other people in as well. That's on the to-do list for like slow summer games to play. Well, that might be a good thing to go to once Stardew's kind of worn out its welcome. Wait, not Stardew. Animal Crossing, because there's only so much you can show for that. We have that. Oh no, we sold it. There. I was expecting a second wave. Oh, there's the second wave. Most of the recent Stardew update is for stuff after Grandpa's Judgment. Is it? Rimworld would be more likely to make a comeback if it had officially accepted a co-op mod rather than a YouTuber having to make it. Because I don't inherently trust YouTubers. Even though it does seem like the co-op mod one made is perfectly fine, it's just people want it, so why not? And it's obviously possible, so why not just officially do it? Very nasty. Why am I not doing the bike? Keep forgetting I have it, that's why. Yeah, I think I agree with that. It's better when I feel like I'm at my weightiest when I can work with someone. Although sometimes that someone is the game, and sometimes games give you things to work with. But post Overwatch there was definitely a grace period where I much preferred doing things on my own because then I could be sure I wasn't being ripped apart behind my back. But the people who stuck around and that I still chat with are good people. To Bomber. Hello, Vice Chancellor. Oh, that's what happened! If you hit the plates, they fire like knives. I wondered what that was on the last run. I don't think they used to do that. It's neat. Turn the maid's power against themselves. Oh yeah, I also forgot I do actually have the kunai when I dash as well. 16 damage, better than nothing, I suppose. I call that a kunai. Oh, Dark Paladin. Skill attacks generate. Is that better than the genie though? I don't think it is for the next boss because Dark Rush keeps you stuck to the spot, unfortunately. Incoming damage hurts and freezes enemies. Ooh. Ooh, these are all interesting. What can I get rid of? I need that. I would like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Trade 5%. And we'll get rid of that. Take that. Swole is second only to death. I agree. I actually think this is a better, clearer. It might be better than the Ghost Rider. It's just that he gets stuck to the spot, so he's useless for the boss. Crit rate by 9%. Sure, I'll take that for the crit rate, thanks. Double jumping and dropping bombs would be quite handy for the boss as well, but there's nothing I want to get rid of because we've got so many attack ups. Oh, speaking of which. That was a really bad time for that to run out there. That was not overreact. It's a maid! I think you're not annoying. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. Shoot icicles in 4 directions, freeze upon impact. Or 1 second of invulnerability. Sure, I'll try this. That was a maid ringing a bell. She summons her other maids. There she is down there. It did not do as good a job killing her as I thought it would. And you have to murder all her little children to work for her if she summons them. It's very, very sad. Watching Bloodborne Jolly Co-op. That's a good one. Although actually I am more fond of my blind playthrough of Bloodborne just because it was discovering one of my favourite games of all time. I got hit by that before it reached me. The bug is still there, it's just not every time. 100% that caught me. And I didn't get hit by it. The guy was here, she just started the attack, but I was hit as if it was already here. Well, the only problem with the blind playthrough is obviously it's just me, but it's rare to, well, I think everybody likes seeing people's first experiences with Souls-type games. I think the only other kind of example of that on my channel was Dark Souls 2. No, wait, no, I had a review copy of Dark Souls 2, so I'd already experienced it, I think. Maybe up to a certain point. Does anybody remember if my first Dark Souls 2 playthrough was blind? I genuinely don't remember. Ugh, bad mix. Wasn't expecting you to start your ult so quick. Okay, we've bitch slapped them. Oh, it's my sword now. Wait, I've already got a sword, never mind. No. Not to that one. Oh, don't watch Skull of the First Sin. Skull of the First Sin is terrible. But base Dark Souls 2 is wonderful. It's a shame if it wasn't blind, because I really enjoyed going through that for the first time. We don't need this. It's good though. Glacier Skull's good. So thank you, Shady. I think there's less people on Twitch who care about finding a streamer that isn't all like shouting and whatnot. Because the majority of people who use the site are on the younger side, and that is definitely not my demographic. Although even when I was a kid, I was never a shouty gamer. Even when I played like Halo 2 on Xbox Live, I didn't use the mic to shout at teammates or whatever. It's just not the kind of person I am. Is that someone finally tweeting? No, that's Atomic Mass Games tweeting about the new Black Widow miniature. They'll be assembling her and Hawkeye tonight. You know, to taunt everybody with a release that's apparently not supposed to come out until June, but whatever. Well, it was originally meant to come out in May, but apparently it's been held back till June. For everybody except Evil Vice President's local flagship gaming store. I forgot it was this room, I do that every time. Anyone else having sub issues? There's been a bunch of Twitch Prime subs tonight, so no, it's possible it just hasn't counted as running out yet for me. I think there's like a delay if you try and use it on the same person again. Try and encourage you to use it on other people. Why am I occasionally getting a shield? What item did I pick up that's doing that? Or no, there was a shield at the bottom floor, wasn't there? That's what it was. The first Dark Souls 2 video was the Let's Look At. Well, the Let's Look At would have played on a little bit, yeah. Damn, it wasn't blind. So Bloodborne really is the only Souls-like that I really enjoyed that's totally blind on the channel. That is a shame. Because Dark Souls 3 I didn't like that much. Hated it more going back to it. Dark Souls 1 I liked more going back to it. Once I appreciated the methodical combat rather than the spammy shit that Dark Souls 3 became. Oh, I did get a cheeky hit in, but she got one back. Frozen either. Oh, this is the other one. Usually it's the first lady that is the first one to attack you. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I decided to try it. I got hit by that even though I was out of range of it. The bug is still happening sometimes, but it's only sometimes. It's like 100% for sure there, again. Oh, the lightning is my attack up, that's what it is. No, they swapped! It was going so well. Well, it looks like she takes more damage than her sister. Oh. Why did I just automatically assume they're sisters? Because they look identical, I guess. Oh, it happened again. I got hit by it before it hit me. Maybe it's something to do with this skull. Wasn't I using this skull last time when it happened? Which one is it? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because they're basically even. Oops. He said it didn't happen that time though. Oh, they are called the sisters. That could mean in a holy sense. Not every nun is related. Oh, how was I supposed to dodge that? Oh, I see it. There's a lot more damage if you're directly underneath it. That did like double damage to me there. Could also have been a crit, I don't know. Ooh, I did it. Second time ever. My facial expression was the same as Robotnik's up there. Ooh, rare item. What's that? Swapping stiffens enemies in a wide area. Decreases damage by 10%. Wait, that means damage taken, right? Yeah, incoming damage. I'll get rid of the crit rate just to try it. I don't care about the stiffening. I care about the less damage taken. I have not seen the Sonic movie. I'll see it if it ever comes to Netflix. Sadly, we're pretty low on HP. And I've only been here the once, so I don't really know the enemies that well. This is the secret trap room now. I don't remember those gentlemen before. I was lucky. It's a lot of fun. Anyone got any recommendation for Netflix shows? Tiger King! Or any of the good true crime documentaries on there if you haven't ever seen them. Door? Something's still alive. Oh, those two things didn't chase me. Just live long enough to get to the first shop. Already watched it. Evil Genius, Staircase, Making a Murderer. All those kind of ones. Ah. Not that we need gold right now, but whatever. Oh, we need to kill at least enough enemies to get 10 more purple crystal. So I can buy a do-over. Did he explode? Two of them together makes it very difficult to find a moment to attack. Especially if you whip like that. Normal knights. No, there's more to it. Those bottles are marked. Oh! They're full of spooky ghosts. Don't hit the ball. Ooh, it's rare. It's the samurai. Fortunately, I don't. Well, that'd be 2 speed ones, wouldn't it? I would. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to change. I don't know, samurai or Jin. I think the shop is next. So we're doing 16. It is doing slightly more damage because of the way the build-up works. Alright, fine, samurai. It's a very awkward room. They deliberately put those people in a position to chuck at you while you're trying to stop the summoning of the Eldritch Beast. Really do not mess around on this floor. I accidentally freed a demon there as well. Okay, we didn't drop HP. But we have enough, good. Because that means after this run I can buy a do-over type thing, a Death Defy from Hades. What the hell is that? Back attacks inflict more damage.
A gift for you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor, for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to a channel. Also, Predator is pretty good as well. We need to heal regardless. Only 10%.
For you.
Ninja Mask seems pretty good.
A gift for you.
Which skill is that? We've had it once before. It's the Predator with the big 2 spinning blades. Apparently it looks like a LOL character. Or it's only upon swapping. Get out of here.
A gift for you.
Did we ever get it to the boss of this area? Yeah, we died on it because it's 3 of them. I remember now. Yes, this is awful. Leroy Jenkins! Should definitely kill the healer first, I suppose. How'd that work then? Uh-oh. I don't know what that does. Oh, apparently that does damage now. It never used to. But we can at least buy this. Resurrects you with 30% HP one time. 4,000 for the next one, huh? That might be a good one to get as well. What is that buff I've got on the bomb? I don't know. Oh, that'll be the Deathify. Okay, that was a good run. We made it to a new area. The new area, rather, for the second time.